Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. This morning we talking about depression, and we also talking about how to manage your anxiety skills. Stay tuned. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. If you woke up this morning, your name was on the list and God told you to wake up today, so you blessed and get it off your chest. So this morning we got Raheem back with us, right? I remember the other night he was a little distraught. He was going through some different and difficulty times in his life. But today I got him on the fresh wake up with a clear mind, and we're about to talk about this depression. Raheem, what's popping?
Hey, how we doing? Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning. You made it. You woke up this morning. You didn't get caught up in no bullshit over the weekend. Happy Labor Day weekend to everybody on the check-in. And Raheem, how you feeling this morning, my brother?
Well, I'm good. I'm happy to be here, man. Breathing. I may not be in the best financial state, but I'm okay.
But briefly tell the people real quick, why was you going through what you was going through last time we seen you in like in a disarray? Brief the people on what was going on in your life.
It was like this, man. I was at that moment, my depression kicked in, and it got real bad for me, and I had to I don't have an outlet to speak to people. I did the medication thing. I did the seeing a therapist and things of that nature. It didn't help. It helped. How can I say this? It masked some things. It put a band-aid on some things.
Right.
And it didn't really um it didn't help me. You know what I'm saying?
So
It,
real quick, right? Let's briefly keep our reactions short and powerful. So check this out. Let's do it like this. Let's take it slow. What about the therapy, treatment, and the medications that you've seen results with? Where did you see results with that stuff before we talk about where you didn't see results? What did it do for you? How did it help you?
it kept my mind dormant. Like I was in dormant.
Right,
I
right,
was in dormant. Like
right,
I was I was here but not here.
right. I know exactly what you're saying. So how did it not help you?
Bro, I was not nowhere. Like I was here, a shell. I was here. But it wasn't me.
Right.
It wasn't.
I know
You know,
exactly what you're saying too.
people this is not the Matrix. This is not a movie. Take this pill, this is gonna make you feel like this, and or you're gonna wake up and feel no. It keeps you dormant,
I
or you
know
wake up,
exactly what you're saying.
you get up and you all you wanna do is on a medication. This I was doing this, dealing with this when I was incarcerated. Even when I came home, they were still trying to give me pills. And I'm like, I
So let me
don't
ask you this. When you're off the medication, can you function properly?
I mean, for me, yeah, I can. For
Okay.
me,
Now this is the thing. We know the last time we was filming you, you had been drinking.
yeah,
Word from the wise. If you don't take your medication, it doesn't open up the door for you to drink. You understand what I'm saying? And you know damn well you can't drink under that medication. You can't even make it to the liquor store. You know what I'm saying? But
right.
you gotta stay focused the way you are right now. And after about 7 days, you'll feel the success of your brain working at its highest potential. You follow what I'm saying?
Right.
Like a lot of people, they drink and they don't think. And then when they go back to try to think, they really can't. You know
Nah,
what
they
I'm
can't.
saying? A lot of people don't get that. They think they like this is what we're trying to tell Nori from Drink Champs. You know what I mean? You just following a routine right now. You know what I mean? So you can't see the side effects of all that drinking. But once that routine stops, them side effects is gonna come in crashing down like a volcano, melting everything in its way.
Right. Right.
You know what I'm saying? But you was also stating that, you took a lot of losses, and I was explaining to you like, yo, bro, they wasn't L's, they wasn't losses, those were lessons. You know what I mean? And either you learn from them or you lack learning from them. You know what I mean? So you gotta learn from these lessons and not lack from them. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
trying to say?
Mm-hmm.
For real. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. All right, I'm back. So, like I was saying, right? I want you to tell the people, how has depression affected you?
Depression has always been a part of me. It's always been a part. It's just now that it's more on the forefront
Right,
from me. So it's not in the back. It's not in the oven. It's not on the back burner. It's up front. And I deal with it every day.
right,
Every, I try to keep a smile on my face, but I'm really crying inside.
right,
You know, I don't like being around people. The people I want to be around, I can't be around
right,
because it's like we cool, we good when we on the phone or we in an event, we good. But after that, it's like nothing, nothing. No contacts, no callbacks. How you good? Yo, you good? This, that, and the other, that, and this.
right,
And I just, I'm to a point where it's like it doesn't work. Like even if you try to reach out, try to share your thoughts. It's you crying, uh, you bitching. Um, you gotta go seek help. I
right,
did all of that. Seek help. I don't talked about this. I talked it out with people. Confront them with the things that they did to me to make me feel away.
right,
And then it's just like, you'll get over it. It'll be all right. No, it's not gonna be all right, bro, because you're not hearing what I'm saying to you.
right,
Sis, oh, bro, you're not listening to what parts you played in the movie that didn't go nowhere. You know, and that's why I'm at with it. Like, we can't. If you can't help me, which as I did my part to help you, why you can't reciprocate? Send it back. Why?
maybe because these people that you're helping, they so broke they can't even pay attention.
No, I got the picture. I got the whole solution. They fuck with you when there's only two reasons why they fuck with you. When they could get something from you, or they could take something from you.
Right,
And that's why I'm at like, yo, we can't exchange. There's no, nah, you keep doing what you're doing, I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing. I'm gonna stay on my side and do what I do, and then, when your side is looking all fucked up, don't come inside. Yeah. And then you shot, and then you shot me in my face. So why would I want to keep dealing with that?
right.
It's either gonna make me frustrated, do something, or it's gonna have me fucked up.
So let
You
me
know?
ask you this. Do you suffer from schizophrenia?
Yeah. I got schizo. It's called schizoaffective disorder. This is what I was diagnosed with. Manic depression, because my depression could come. I could be up, laughing, joking, this, that, and the other, that, and this. And the next second, I could bust out into tears for nothing.
Right.
That's called manic depression.
All right, hold on. Hold that thought right there. Let's debunk it slow. Check it out. I don't think when you bust out from crying that it's a disability. I think that you are growing into more of what you was created, who you are. You're becoming more conscious and
Mm.
aware of energy that's around you. And sometimes some of you might see a kid getting ran over in the street and you're gonna cry. Versus in the middle of your life, you might not cry. You might go, oh, but in the beginning of your life, you might laugh. You see what I'm saying? So
Mm.
continue. What's the next one you was not diagnosed with?
Then it's called schizoaffective disorder. You know, I'm not exactly sure diagnosis of it.
All right, let me break it down. Schizophrenia is like hearing voices in your head. Okay. Now, our whole life, we've been living with these voices. Some
Right.
people call it their consciousness, right? Some people call it good and bad spirits. Some people think it's their mother with them, right? But the point I'm making is these voices, they tell you to do good things and they tell you to do bad things. You follow me?
A lot of the times, I had what you were just talking about. That has happened. Like really happened.
But this is the thing. If you listen to them bad voices, they always leave you in a fucked up predicament. But
It's
when
a
you
fact.
listen to them good voices, you always seem to flourish and do better
But
at
you want to know
whatever it is you're doing.
the crazy shit is like I tap in more to the bad shit. Like, yo, go to the block, go do that, this that, and I find myself in places I didn't even want to be in the first place.
That's because you're listening to what you're not supposed to be listening to.
Fact. That's a proof. That's a whole fact. And I sat there and I was like, yo, what the fuck I'm doing here? The fuck I'm doing over here? Like, why I'm here? No answer.
But at the end of the day, that's why I said that was a lesson. That was a lesson. And you got to learn from these lessons or you're going to get left back. You're going to fail the class. You're going to have to take it over. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? So, the voices that you hearing, you got to make sure, you have to make sure that you're listening to the right voices at the right times. That's
Fact.
what I was telling you about earlier, making the right decisions. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes them voices could lead you to make right decisions. That voice could tell you, yo, I want to see your son. You miss your son. You want to see your son. You see what I'm saying? And then you'll turn around and actually be seeing your son. If you didn't listen to that voice, your ass would have end up on the block. You know what I mean?
Right. Right. And that's why I sit there and think about, like, I sit here, like, it's times I sit there and I'm like, I want to go get my son. And and it's just like I sit there, I talk to his mom. Me and his mom's on very good terms, very, very, very extremely good terms. And she's like, "Yo, Rod, it's not all about the money and things of that nature." And I'm like, for me, see, my pops wasn't there. My father died when I was 9, so I didn't get a chance to know him. You know what I'm saying? My son is 9. He was raised around me, so I'm not in a household with him, but he get a chance to like talk to me, hear from me, and things of that nature.
Right.
Do technology,
Right.
cell phones and things of that nature, messenger and stuff like that. But being with them is something different. Being around them is something different. All in a whole nother sentence, in a whole nother way.
Right.
You know, because I know my son from birth up until like he started walking and doing things of that nature. Then as he's getting older, I'm learning more about him. But it's more me like the financial, like, nah, I gotta get him this because my pops ain't do it for me. I gotta take him here because my pops didn't do it with me and shit like that. But
I
when I
mean, when
said
you think about it, that's a good thing because that's going to keep you with a driving force to do better and give him what you didn't have. So, salute for thinking like that. You know what I'm saying? You just got to keep it going in that direction. Keep those thoughts flowing. Keep that energy, like how they say, have that energy when I see you. You got to keep that energy, bro. You understand what I'm saying? But the people want to know, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, how do you deal with your depression? How do you deal with it?
Those days when I'm down, when I'm really down and fucked up and shit like that, I got a couple of dollars, so I go to the liquor store.
Yeah, talk to the people and let them know that whole thing. I'm about to run. I'm coming right back. Just
You
talk to
know,
the people and tell them exactly how do you deal with depression from when you wake up in the morning. Give us a rundown on your day. Break it down.
my day goes like this. Get up, smoke a cigarette, get my thoughts together, get on my phone, see what's up, wash my face, brush my teeth, um, figure out what I'm gonna wear, what I'm gonna get into, and things of that nature. And it's like, furthermore, like, I try to find a better destination, like, to go somewhere and do something different and not be around the same olds, you know what I mean? Because those that not trying to go nowhere, those are the ones I find myself around. And it doesn't help. You know what I mean? Those are my guys and things of that nature, but they my guys when, when we all up. So I check in to see them, and things like that, and then I keep it pushing. You know what I mean? I try to find something to do in a day where I could get some money. Not working.
Awesome.
I'm not working right now. But it ain't like what I mean, I'm handicapped, I'm broke up, like I can't move around or nothing like that. But I fill out for jobs and shit like that. Some of these jobs, okay, this, then check in and nobody check in. So that's a part of it.
Right.
Not having money, on demand, like, you know what I mean? You gotta go and get it. You know
Well,
what I mean?
guess what? On this podcast here,
Mm-hmm.
we actually try to help our friends. You know what I mean? We're obligated on this podcast to give you an opportunity. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? I don't owe you nothing. I don't got to look out. Days of the handouts is over. But I do owe you an obligation in order for you to be able to make a way for yourself. You
Right.
understand what I'm saying? And all these podcasters be talking about how they trying to uplift the youth and do this and do that. Well, I want y'all to witness. I'm gonna help this man make his own YouTube. Now, understand, guys. I'm gonna lead him to the water, but he gotta drink it. You understand?
Right.
And I'm gonna show you what to do. I'm gonna give you the regimen, and we're gonna see if you build your platform. We're gonna see if you put the money where your mouth is, and it's not even gonna cost you no money to get started. You know what I mean? Because knowledge is key, and
Right.
knowing is half the battle. You
Right.
understand what I'm saying? I'm gonna show you how to do your own YouTube. I'm gonna show you how to get your own followers, build your own platform, because you got a story to tell, but you gotta tell it on your time. You're not gonna tell it on my time. Feel what I'm saying? I'm just trying to give you a platform of your own. You're on
Mm-hmm.
my platform now, but I'm gonna give you a platform of your own. You understand? I'm gonna show you exactly how to do everything, and hopefully, you make everybody that's watching this feed right now proud of you for expressing reality. That's all we trying to do is reality TV. You
Yeah.
understand what I'm saying? So I hope you listen to learn and learned to listen.
Right.
How you
Maybe,
feel about that?
you know what I mean, to get it right, exact. You know what I mean? Not miss the mark, just get to it. You know?
That's it. That's it. And it's gonna happen easy and it's gonna be fun. But that's if you want to do it.
Right.
So for everybody out there that's listening in the chat, if y'all think he want to do it, root him on, pray for the brother. You know what I'm saying? I definitely need you guys to tap in when he do put his stuff together, right? I also need you to subscribe to this channel and hit that like button for more content like this. And we also got a raffle coming up for Mercedes Benz. It's going to be a $50 buy-in. Feel me? And I don't know which number we going with yet, which number subscriber yet, who's gonna be the winner. We'll figure out all the details soon to come. But we definitely going to have this raffle for this Mercedes Benz and details about the car. So you could be interested. It's only going to be a $50 buy-in. You know what I mean? These are for subscribers only. So if you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button so you could be a part of this Mercedes Benz giveaway. But Raheem, I appreciate you for coming up here. I appreciate you for shedding a little bit of light on how you deal with depression, because it's a fact that whatever you're doing it right because you're still here. You understand what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Also, I want to touch on something else, kid. You know what I mean? It's like this, like I was taught this, right? People, places, and things. People, places, and things. If you hang around the same people in the same places, you're gonna get the same things. Whether it's good or bad. Whether it's good or bad.
And that's why birds of a feather flock together. You know what I mean? And each one teach one. You know what I mean? If you come in a room with 3 smart people, you're gonna be the 4th smart one. 3 stupid people, you're gonna be the 4th stupid one. So with that being said, don't hang up yet. Subscribe and hit that like button for more content like this. We working. We not jerking. Stay tuned for the next one.